Hey there everyone, today we are heading to the world of anime, to bring you the list of top 10 highly recommended anime, so let's dive straight in. Number 10 The Promised Neverland. Surrounded by a forest and a gated entrance, the Grace Field house is inhabited by orphans happily living together as one big family, looked after by their mama Isabella. Although they are required to take tests daily, the children are free to spend their time as they see fit, usually playing outside, as long as they do not venture too far from the orphanage. A rule they are expected to follow no matter what. However, all good times must come to an end, as every few months, a child is adopted and sent to live with their new family, never to be heard from again. However, the three oldest siblings have their suspicions about what is actually happening at the orphanage, and they are about to discover the cruel fate that awaits the children living at Grace Field, including the twisted nature of their beloved mama. Number 9 Kaguya-sama Love is War. Considered a genius due to having the highest grades in the country, Miyuki Shirogane leads the prestigious Shuchen Academy's student council as its president, working alongside the beautiful and wealthy vice president Kaguya Shinomiya. The two are often regarded as the perfect couple by students despite them not being in any sort of romantic relationship. However, the truth is that after spending so much time together, the two have developed feelings for one another. Unfortunately, neither is willing to confess, as doing so would be a sign of weakness. With their pride as elite students on the line, Miyuki and Kaguya embark on a quest to do whatever is necessary to get a confession out of the other. Through their daily antics, the battle of love begins. Number 8 Real Life. Dismissed as a hopeless loser by those around him, 27-year-old Arata Kaizaki bounces around from one job to another after quitting his first company. His unremarkable existence takes a sharp turn when he meets Ryu Yoke, a member of the Real Life Research Institute, who offers Arata the opportunity to change his life for the better with the help of a mysterious pill. Taking it without a second thought, Arata awakens the next day to find that his appearance has reverted to that of a 17-year-old. Arata soon learns that he is now the subject of a unique experiment and must attend high school as a transfer student for 1 year. Though he initially believes it will be a cinch due to his superior life experience, Arata is proven horribly wrong on his first day. He flunks all his tests, is completely out of shape, and can't keep up with the new school policies that have cropped up in the last 10 years. Furthermore, Ryu has been assigned to observe him, bringing Arata endless annoyance. Real Life follows Arata's struggle to adjust to his hectic new lifestyle and avoid repeating his past mistakes, all while slowly discovering more about his fellow classmates. Number 7 Hyoka. Hodoro Oriki doesn't like to do things that he considers a waste of energy. However, things start to change when he enters high school because even though he does not want to join any non-compulsory school activities, his older sister requested that he join the memberless classic literature club so that it won't get abolished. Unbeknownst to him, another student, Uruchi Itanda, already planned to join. But instead of being free from club obligations, Hodoro eventually joined as he is strangely unable to refuse or escape from Uru's passionate gaze of curiosity. Together with his friends Satoshi and Mayaka, they began to discuss a variety of mysteries in school that only Hodoro seems to be able to solve, including the mystery that lingered on from Uru's childhood memory. Number 6 Golden Kamuy. In early 1900s Hokkaido after the Russo-Japanese War, Saichi Sugimoto tirelessly pans for gold. Nicknamed Sugimoto the Immortal for his death-defying acts in battle, the ex-soldier seeks fortune in order to fulfill a promise made to his best friend before he was killed in action. To support his family, especially his widow who needs treatment overseas for her deteriorating eyesight, one day, a drunken companion tells Sugimoto the tale of a man who murdered a group of Ainu and stole a fortune in gold. Before his arrest by the police, he hid the gold somewhere in Hokkaido. The only clue to its location is the coded map he tattooed on the bodies of his cellmates in exchange for a share of the treasure. Should they manage to escape and find it, Sugimoto does not think much of the tale until he discovers the drunken man's corpse bearing the same tattoos described in the story. But before he can collect his thoughts, a grizzly bear, the cause of the man's demise, approaches Sugimoto. Intent on finishing her meal, he is saved by a young Ainu girl named Aserpa, whose father happened to be one of the murdered Ainu. With Aserpa's hunting skills and Sugimoto's survival instincts, the pair agree to join forces and find the hidden treasure, one to get back what was rightfully her people's, and the other to fulfill his friend's dying wish. Number 5 Paranoia Agent. The infamous Shonen Bat is terrorizing the residents of Musashino City, flying around on his rollerblades and beating people down with a golden baseball bat. The assailant seems impossible to catch, much less understand. His first victim, the well-known yet timid character designer Tsukiko Sagi, is suspected of orchestrating the attacks, believed only by her anthropomorphic pink stuffed animal, Maromi. Tsukiko is just one of Shonen Bat's many victims, as Shonen Bat continues his relentless assault on the town. Detectives Keiichi Akari and Mitsuhiro Maniwa begin to investigate the identity of the attacker. However, more and more people fall victim to the notorious Golden Bat, and news of the assailant begins circulating around the town. Paranoia starts to set in as chilling rumors spread amongst adults and children alike. Will the two detectives be able to unravel the truth behind Shonen Bat, or will the paranoia get to them first? Number 4 Origairu. Origairu, short for My Youth Romantic Comedy, is wrong. as I expected, follows Hachiman Hikigaya, a cynical and socially isolated high school student with a pessimistic outlook on life. After writing an essay mocking youth and social interactions, his teacher forces him to join the school's volunteer service club. There, he works alongside Yukino Yukinoshita, the intelligent but cold-hearted top student, and Yui Yuigahama, a cheerful and friendly girl. The club's purpose is to help other students with their personal problems, but as they tackle various requests, the three members face their own emotional struggles, relationships, and philosophical questions about the nature of friendship, love, and society. The series explores their growth and complicated dynamics, blending humor with thought-provoking moments about youth and self-worth. Number 3. Another. In Class 3-3 of Yomiyama North Junior High, transfer student Kuchi Sakakibara makes his return after taking a sick leave for the first month of school. Among his new classmates, he is inexplicably drawn toward Mei Masaki, a reserved girl with an eye patch whom he met in the hospital during his absence, but none of his classmates acknowledge her existence. They warn him not to acquaint himself with things that do not exist. Against their words of caution, Kuchi befriends Mei, soon learning of the sinister truth behind his friend's apprehension. The ominous rumors revolve around a former student of the Class 3-3. However, no one will share the full details of the grim event with Kuchi. Engrossed in the curse that plagues his class, Kuchi sets out to discover its connection to his new friend. As a series of tragedies arise around them, it is now up to Kuchi, Mei, and their classmates to unravel the eerie mystery, but doing so will come at a hefty price. Number 2. Ragna Crimson. Said to be humanity's natural enemy, formidable dragons that belong to an ancient bloodline roam the world. Only 2 ways prove effective to kill a dragon: freezing their blood with silverine, an ore that comes from silver weapons, or letting their bodies be incinerated by sunlight. Young hunter prodigy Leonica is accompanied by her close friend Ragna, who appears to lack the skills necessary in their profession. Moreover, many shun Ragna, considering him cursed because dragons always seem to attack him and slaughter his close ones. Nevertheless, Leonica sees potential in Ragna and gladly partners up with him. Likewise, Ragna feels certain that Leonica is immune to his misfortune thanks to her incredible strength. His confidence is shaken, however, when Ragna dreams of Leonica's death, believing this to be a prophecy. As the destined day arrives, he comes face to face with his future self, who bestows him enormous power and memories from the future to ensure Leonica's safety. In order to succeed, Ragna must join forces with a mysterious figure known as Crimson and eradicate all dragons for good. Number 1. The Great Pretender. A series of unfortunate events has led Makoto Edamura to adopt the life of crime, pickpocketing and scamming others for a living. However, after swindling a seemingly clueless tourist, Makoto discovers that he was the one tricked, and to make matters worse, that the police are now after him. While making his escape, he runs into the tourist once again, who turns out to be a fellow con man named Laurent Thierry, and ends up following him to Los Angeles, in an attempt to defend his self-proclaimed title of Japan's greatest swindler. Makoto challenges his rival to determine the better scammer. Accepting the competition, Laurent drops them off outside a huge mansion and claims that their target will be the biggest mafia boss on the West Coast. As Makoto becomes increasingly involved with the cunning Laurent, his colorful associates, and the world of international high-stakes fraud, he soon realizes that he got more than what he bargained for, as his self-declared skills are continually put to the test. So that's it for the list. Hope you found the video interesting, and if you did, make sure to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.